Yes, okay, mic working. I've been struggling with the camera, like angle and white balance and all that kind of stuff. なんか, cause it's cloudy today. It's not sunny, so the setting is a little tricky to me. Or is it just me? You guys don't really care? I do. But anyways, today is today? Yesterday かな? Yesterday was white day. White day. I think it's Japan thing. White day. So there's Valentine's Day, right? On Valentine's Day in Japan, women give chocolates to men. まあ their partners and boyfriends, right? And then to give that back, we have White Day when men give women candies. And yesterday was that day. But this year me and Justin didn't do anything. I didn't do anything on the Valentine's Day. But this morning he cleaned the room and cooked breakfast and did everything, which was really nice. He says it's not like it's unrelated to White Day, but nice White Day Saturday morning, Hmm? Why are you guys celebrating my birthday? Am I tripping? Like, did I do anything on the... Did I say anything about my birthday? It's not my birthday. Why are you guys celebrating? No, the title is fine. Why happy birthday? It's not my birthday. Anyways, who's in the chat? Victor, hello. Majin, Rutherford. Hello. Anthony, welcome back. Dennis, why celebrating my birthday? My birthday is July. So, Cello, hello. Cedric, welcome back. Common Commander, I know, right? Angelite, welcome back. I like the idea of Valentine's Day and White Day being separate special day celebrations of partner connection. Yeah. It's kind of pain in the ass though. So I guess it's more about, at least in Japan, it's more about marketing. Like some companies or something, they wanted to sell chocolate, so they started to say, hey, let's give chocolate to your partner or someone you love, and they started to sell chocolate, right? And then originally it was two, like, male partner, women to men, or the boy they like, right, romantically. But people still wanted to do something even without romantic partner, right? And then they started to create this concept, which is girichoko, which is, let's give chocolate to guy friends, or coworkers, because they wanted to sell more. And then people started to give basically men around, like in the same environment, or or even friends, right? So if you as a man receive chocolate from your coworker or friends, female friends, then you have to give that back on the white day, right? And yeah, some men can be really have to get so many like candies for the white day. I saw a guy I saw a guy yesterday. uh he was a businessman, like suit and tied, middle-aged guy. He was like on the phone, running around, and holding this many packages of candies because probably he received many like chocolates from, I don't know, his coworker. Then he has to give back to them. But he's a busy salaryman, and then um yeah, that looked kind of funny. But yeah, so I think recently, among like workplaces in Japan, they started to ban giving chocolates to coworkers, because it's a lot. Like if you have 10 coworkers, then you have to bring 10 chocolates, right? And then sometimes, women, female workers at the company, at the section, they have to arrange chocolate. Hey, it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna collect your money, um, and buy chocolates to our coworkers. I mean, I've done that at my former workplace when I was working for a Japanese company. It was a little, I mean, it was fun at first, but started to be a little like mandatory. It doesn't really come from the right place. You know what I mean? We do that because it's mandatory. So, yeah, it started to be a little, なんだろうね。pain in the ass, I guess. ジェームス・オラフィエスコンプレアノーズ、なんだろう、What does that mean? Andy and Christine, hi. Some I guess someone was trolling happy birthday and others just repeated it. I guess so. Solid Pixel, welcome back. Wasn't Valentine's Day invented by the Hallmark greeting card company? I guess so. But in Japan, it was like a particularly chocolate company, I think. They implemented like Western events, Valentine's Day, and then started to say, "Hey, it's a chocolate day," you know. Yesterday was Pie Day. I don't know. Suzanu, hello. It's all marketing, but it doesn't mean you have to accept the marketing hype like what Justin did for you, even though it wasn't related to White Day. Because it's when it comes to Japan and international couples, right? It's kind of tricky. Like, so it's gonna be Valentine's Day. Should we do like Japanese style, or should we do Western style that men give something to women? So each year we do like different thing. I think mm, first year I think Justin gave me chocolate. うん、on Valentine's Day かな Last year I gave him present. I think I even gave that during the live stream, right? It's a Tommy Hilfiger underwear. So yeah, yeah, we did that. But this year we were too busy, too occupied with the hero situation, so we didn't do anything. It's just it. Dog, is Japan the only country that celebrates White Day? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. DM, yo, what's up? White Day happens in Korea, Taiwan, and at least parts of China. Really? Hey, so didn't know that. Kind of funny with celebrations. In Japan, it's White Day. In the US, it's Black Month. Black Month. Cool. Yeah, there's a contrast there, yeah. Also, not making any comments on what started it, as I have no idea. What she's saying is what most people seem to say about it. Okay. Have you been to America? Yeah, I even have some vlogs on my playlist when I went to US. Barringer, welcome back. Cedric, almost time for me to stay with my girlfriend's parents for a week. Wish me luck. Cool. Yeah. You'll do fine. Enjoy. Japan Viewfinder, 花粉症 season. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm being very careful. I'm always like wearing glasses that's kind of like goggles, and wearing masks. Yeah, washing my nose and everything. Frank, thanks for the super sticker. Yeah, by the way, today is a irregular schedule. So thanks for noticing and coming to the live stream. Usually, I'm on live stream noon of Sundays, Sunday noon. But tomorrow, but today is Saturday noon. Yeah, but I guess Friday night for you guys if you are in the US. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my dance friends. Go to, go have lunch with them. So I had to change time. Thank you, Frank. Hope you're doing good. Watching until the end. Welcome back. The Bears started the engagement ring tradition, I believe. Oh, yeah, some some customs. They come from a little marketing thing. It's up to you if you want to celebrate or not. I guess each your own, each their own. So on the news, a Japan in real life streamer was killed in Tokyo. What? Do you know why that happened? No, I don't follow that news. Wow. I didn't see the news. Anyone? Everything Japanized, like Christmas with everyone happy fried chickens, right? Yeah, Halloween's, it's more like a cosplay party in Japan. Yeah. Still in hospital, finally looking positive. Cool. Yeah, stay positive. I'm actually going back to Malaysia for 2 weeks, then back to work again in Japan. Probably gonna restart dating life after that. Cool. Yeah. Good season to start, I think. It's gonna be spring. It's gonna be a new fiscal year in Japan from April, right? So, yeah. Hey, it's very dark here, ne? Get to do.
Why is it so dark?
Are you feeling chatty? Yeah. You're chatty boy.
Why is it so dark?
I don't know. It's
Oh, because it's cloudy?
yeah, it's cloudy out there. Don't eat it.
He's already eating crayons.
No. You eat anything, lady. Yeah.
Except for food.
Except for food. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Gaga desu. Hi, Gaga desu. Gaga. Let me see your truck. Monster truck. Where's your monster truck? Hi. Your monster truck. Yeah.
Whoa, there you go. Just
Monster
show everybody your
truck. But you like Gaga more. He's crazy. He's crazy for Gaga.
Goo goo for Gaga.
Yeah, Gaga. So excited and random. Very. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Thinking about going to the temple, but I don't know if it's gonna rain.
Oh, hey. Yeah, you got Gaga. You want other Gaga? What? No. Okay. There you go.
Is my glasses up here?
No. Yeah.
Alright, buddy. Gaga party's over. Yeah, buddy. Let's go down with your loot. It's got your goods. Let's go. Say bye to chat. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Here, kochi. Bye-bye. It works. Hey, tako. Hey, tako.
since he got all the gagas here. Not all. I have more gagas. So the Suica penguin is watching us. Yeah. Yeah, still kind of itchy eyes, runny nose. Sorry about that. Clint Oris, very sad news. Ne. Is that like foreigner in Japan or Japanese streamer? What do you think of geisha culture? It always fascinated me, like so many things from beautiful Japan. So geisha culture, right? So right now, the the TV show, there's a very popular TV show right now on air in Japan, which is called Berabo. The TV show is about the Edo period culture, and mainly geisha culture there in Edo. But it's called oiran というか、oiran in Japan. Geisha is a Kyoto thing. Basically, there were geisha places here and there in Japan, but mainly in Kyoto. Geisha, and the Tokyo version is not geisha, but まあ遊女っていうのかな、遊女。まあ吉原の culture ね。But basically, they are the same thing to me. I think Kyoto people will be pissed if I said that. But it's basically the same. So the geisha is all right. Let me explain. Yes, the Japan has been very like loosey-goosey about prostitution, right? And this geisha culture is very much like very accepted. But geisha is, it's so Kyoto, right? Geisha. So geisha is called geisha, which means like performer. No, they are not prostitutes because they learn so many like performance and they are performing. But what they actually do in the back is that what you see in like memories of geisha or things like that. If the rich people want to buy them, they are sold to the rich guys, and if they want to, they were forced to, have sex, right? They didn't have a right to say no. So it's on the surface, it's so Kyoto. Oh, we are providing performance. It's geisha performers. But what they actually did in the back is basically same as like prostitutes. And there was something like that in Tokyo. In Tokyo too, there was a big red light district called Yoshiwara. And this TV show that is popular right now, they are showing like a very, the realistic figure. It's not all about, fancy kimono, nice performance, beautiful geishas. It's not all about that. They are showing the dark side of geisha, which is like basically they were more like forced labor. They were sold to the geisha houses because they were poor or something like that, or they didn't have parents, or right, those women, and then they can't escape from the geisha house. If they did, they will be punished. They basically didn't have any like days off, so especially yeah, they were performing every day except for like New Year's Day, right? Very, very rough working environment. So I have this very mixed feeling about this geisha culture, to answer the question, because yes, it is a culture, a strong, beautiful culture, like nice makeup, hairstyle, very unique kimono, and all these performances and aesthetic. It's so good. It's so, aesthetic. Japan, beautiful Japanese woman. I get that. And I totally agree. But the dark side is real. There were forced labor. They were forced to be there. That's the only way they could survive. And if the dirty rich guys said so, they had to sell their bodies. And if geisha houses decided not to hire those geishas, they just throw them on, and those women have nowhere to go. It was a very, very rough situation for women who were working there. But usually the entertainment, they only pick up like super, exotic, beautiful Japanese women, geisha. なんかね. So I have this mixed feeling, like I told you. I am totally attracted to this aesthetic too. It's beautiful. I like those kimonos and all the aesthetic, but also cannot agree with the environment they were facing. They were forced to be in. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I've it's really been in my mind because I'm not watching the TV show because I don't have time, and but I see reviews and stuff like articles about the TV show because it's so people are talking about it in Japan. But so yeah, I've been that's has been in my head lately. What kind of alcohol is that you are drinking? It's clear. うるせえな。うるせえな。Shut up. Claymation. Where am I? And who is this lady with the kimono and chopsticks in her hair? Well, it looks like a chopstick, right? これね, I think if you guys have been following, I have this kanzashi, the hair stick, that had like a fancy decoration here. But the other day it fell, so it doesn't have any like decoration that actually looks like a chopstick. But yeah, there was a stuff here. But yeah, yeah. So Justin has been working on it, like to fix it. So it's gonna come back. But yeah. And yes, kimono t-shirts ね. It's a t-shirt. It's a shirt. But kimono looking t-shirts, I guess. Thanks for noticing. Keitaro, welcome back. Aaron B, welcome back. Miranik, I have a close friend over there in the entertainment industry dealing with stalker scary shit and police don't do anything until it's too late. ああ、そうなのね. Is she like an idol? Yeah, idols get through those kind of shit. Yeah, which is scary. And then, yeah, we can't really do much about it, to be honest. It's sad. He's here for the gagas, for sure. Hirozilla, yes. Stop growing, I know. You should do a family vlog during Sakura. Family vlog, ne? Yeah. I think there was only one in the past when we went to Hokkaido trip. But yeah, I haven't done so many family vlogs. No time. No time to shoot, no time to edit. Gaga baby. Gaga party. Yeah, good time to restart. Barringer. On birthday. On birthday. It was Airi Sato. She basically had a stalker from her streams per reporting on it. Really on talking about this given it brings the mood down. Airi Sato. I think I've heard of it. Yeah, the name is here and there. But what about her? What happened to her? Cedric, welcome. Welcome じゃなくて Thanks for the super chat. Super chat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Frank. Welcome to the membership. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy all the stickers and stuff like that. Idols modern geisha. Yeah, kind of like that. Geisha is a Kyoto thing and Asagi is a Chiba thing. Right, right. I'm sure people into J-rock metal know about Oiran. オイランはね、まあ、オイラン is in Tokyo. まあ、basically from Tokyo. There is no Oiran in Kyoto. Yeah. Oh, it's so Kyoto. You know. Because those Oiran, those women in Tokyo, Edo, they were more like they were doing performances and stuff like that too, but it was more like straight up prostitution. Men go there to sleep with them, right? So that was more obvious in Tokyo. Yes, they were teaching all the, instruments and dances, all that kind of stuff to make it more fancier. But they were, you know, it was obvious that it's a prostitution, right? But in Kyoto, when it comes to geisha, people are like, oh no, geisha is performer. You know, they were performing, they were all sophisticated. They were all sophisticated performer dedicated to the performance. We are selling performance, not their bodies. That's what they say, but right? That's so Kyoto. Ugh, yeah. You know, as a Tokyo person, sometimes I'm like icky. I feel icky about those Kyoto tatemae honne culture, you know. So you are telling me baby metal are not geisha? Well, baby metal, I don't know. Well, it's for sure there are some, like, I think it's not just idols but the entertainment industry in general seem to be very skeptical というか seems very dirty. Like if there's an authority like directors and you know decision makers, then sometimes they have to sleep with them to, if they really want to, you know, get the role, get the really nice roles and stuff like that, right? なんか yeah, like Johnny's and stuff like that. Dark side of geisha, dark side of idols. まあit's not straight up equal. It sounds like a little extreme, but Lloyd, welcome back. So Yoshiwara. No geisha existed elsewhere in Japan per Edo period art, mostly wood block prints. Does all Asian women love polygamy and polygamous relationship nowadays? Polyamory is the dating multiple partners. だっけ? No, I mean I can't say the whole Asia, but in Japan, polyamory is not polygamy is not accepted. Not at all. Not at all. I think I've talked about it in the last live stream, but I guess people ask me because they see some polygamy like couples in Japan on the internet. I guess that's why you guys are asking me. But the answer is no, not common or accepted at all. But of course, there are few percentage of people who do that. Very few though, and they're not open about it because it's kind of like makes some other people uncomfortable. Many people uncomfortable かな。And even what's this question even? Does all Asian women love polygamy? All Asian women love polygamy. Okay. That's I don't like this question. Like, okay, so I'm in a marriage. なんだっけ monogamous marriage. But you are saying I'm inもうやだ. You are saying I'm in monogamy marriage, but I still want to go out there and date other men too because I'm one of the Asian women. And of course, because I'm Asian, I love polygamy. What's this question? Oh, Asian women love polygamy. Well, yeah, I know about this in official side of geisha culture. It's a not so nice side, the official side. The side we all get to see is indeed beautiful. There are always two sides of a coin. Yeah. But I think this coin, the contrast is too big. Right? It's not just, but there is this little side about, negative side about geisha. No, it's really bad. you know. One escape route for women was Buddhist monasteries. Oh, so that's true, yeah. To be a monk, yeah. Then you can escape. Ask Enlad, how are you? Hello, welcome to the live stream. Yes, to explain Japanese physics in regards to real research or otherwise known as extrasensory perception, either Japan or America. I am an analyst researcher, thank you. Oh, yes, to explain Japanese physics, psychic in regards to real research or otherwise known as. I don't understand your English. Too complicated. Sorry. YouTube comments have a very different style to Twitch comments. Oh, そうね. Yeah. I believe polygamy is more of a white people's white people thing. そうなのか. I don't know. Oh, Justin Smith がいた. Welcome. Asagi takes the bait so easy. Miko, if I add to my previous question about those women that are primarily taught that type of discipline regards to psychic abilities. ミコか、ミコさんね。Are those women primarily taught that type of discipline? I don't know much about Miko, to be honest. Not really sure. It's more religious related, and then I don't know much about it. Yeah. You speak for all women and Japanese people when you give your opinion, right? Right? David B, welcome back. I'm a bear, welcome back. How was White Day? I've already talked about it. I'm a bear. I wrote a poem in Japanese, but I wanna see if it makes sense. I have trouble writing. Yeah, poem. Nice. I'll see. Haven't haven't tuned in for a while. Have you and your husband been discussing what's happening in the US? Is it affecting you in Japan? Ah, the politics shit. Well, we talk about politics, American politics, and but it's just sad. Every time we talk about it, it's just sad, you know. I mean, we never fight because we have kind of same policy in politics, so we never argue, but we basically bitch about it, and then it's just frustrating. So we'd rather not, kinda. But yeah, sometimes, yeah. If you if you were someone who was visiting Japan for the first time, where would you go? Ma, So there's this. If I don't think about over tourism issue, then I would say, go to Tokyo, Kyoto, like, you know, see what you see in the major media, right? Like temples and um, sushi and all that kind of stuff. But because it's over tourism right now, those like big cities, big destinations, like famous destinations, they are chaotic right now. So I don't really recommend going there. Maybe take a look on it a little bit, but I think you should go to like lesser known areas or yeah, more like local sites. かな? Hmm. まあ、そうだね。For example, 金沢とかね。金沢。It's the no, west side of Japan. It's not west. Yeah, it's kind of far from Tokyo, but not so many tourists are there. Although it's a touristy kind of touristy area for Japanese people, but internationally it's a lesser known area, I think. とかあとは places around Narita Airport, Narita City. They have a lot to offer. But people just go straight up to Tokyo from Narita Airport. So many people miss out the Narita surroundings. Frank, thanks for the super chat. No, I'll give you the cat. Thank you, thank you. Guess I'll add the welcome message. Hmm. そうだね。Maybe some of you guys are new because it's a irregular time. Stickers. Black. し。Miko are basically shrine maidens for those that don't know. It's Shintoism thing. They teach culture and act as guides, at least from those I know that are Miko. Yeah. Basically, yes. I rephrased the question. Basically, in Japanese culture, they have female monks, otherwise known as Miko, that practice a type of psychic ability like precognition, fortune telling, fortune telling とかね、確かに。Basically, in Japanese culture, they have their own precognition, prophecy, practice different type of ESP, aka psychic abilities. Wanted to, if you could shed some light on that in Japanese culture. 確かに。まあね。It sounds interesting, but I just don't have resource to explain かな。Kobe Jr., welcome back. Very difficult to enter a married life because of challenges. Very difficult to enter a married life because of challenges. What does that mean? What does that mean? Where should we ski in Japan? I'm not a ski person. I'm not a ski person, but yeah, there are some famous ski destination. なんだっけ? I forgot the name. Forgot the name. でも they are basically なんか more likely in 北海道 area なんかニセコとかかな。北海道スキー Go Google. Sure. I know. I arrived at least at the last moment. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's halfway through, I guess. Welcome. George, thank you for feeding back my question. I appreciate it. It's possible in the future you can address Japan religion. Yeah, maybe. Ask and lad. I appreciate your sincerity as creator. I'm going to 金沢。みんなとたくさんのイギリスとビスケットをシェアしたいです。あ、イギリスのビスケット。ナイス。cool. 金沢、good destination. More authentic, I would say, yeah. Do you know about Zen Buddhism? I mean, I guess Japan is a Buddhist country, basically. So I guess I do some practices in Buddhism, but it's more like custom, like than religion, like Japanese custom than religion. Yeah, it's weird, I know. I just do Shinto thing, like ceremonies and stuff, because that's what we do. But I'm not like believing or strictly practicing Buddhism. So I don't know much about those customs. I know, it's weird, but that's Japan thing, yeah. Absolutely sad and frustrating. I can see not wanting to upset your right-wing viewership by discussing it here. Yeah, that. And yes, it's stressful. Peace be with you. Peace be with you too. Yeah. We need peace. We definitely need peace in the modern society with this crazy politic shit happening. We all need to chill out. You know, whenever the American politic heating up, right? People are very aggressive on my comment section too, right? Because people are already angry with all this like arguments and dramas in American politics, and then but people still watch YouTube, right? Or go social media. But because they are already angry, they want to argue or they want to bitch about something or attack someone even, right? So yeah, sometimes I receive very like angry comments, aggressive comments and stuff like that. Yeah, around the election season とかね. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like baseball? No, I don't really follow baseball. I'm a bear. Oh, this is your poem. And thank you for the super chat. Okay, okay. Let's read your poem. Japanese poem. あ、今日は何をしますか？家で今でも静かですよ。ああ、雪は外で真っ白だった。これは外は雪で真っ白だったのね。うん。外は綺麗な僕の好きな本を読めました。もう今日は何をしましょうか。一緒に外で。外でを遊びましょうか。今すぐに行こう。楽しそうですよ、今日は。気になれば雪、外で真っ白。雪は外で真っ白だ。OK？ 明日どうですか？そうね。まあ、it's a poem. It's for you. So I have nothing against it. It's just yeah, the grammar is incorrect and sometimes I don't get it, but it's nice. It's nice. And yeah, winter kind of poem. Yeah. Or are you sending this to someone in particular? Or it's just for you? Thank you. But nice. Writing poem with the language, with the other language, right, is hard. I can't write a perfect poem with English. Probably not. So, yeah, nice challenge. Keep it up. Oh, Yona-san, I've written poems in Japanese too, haikus especially. Hey. Captain, happy birthday 出た。あれ Is that the same guy? Same guy trolling? Huh. I'm getting off and the the one city that starts with the N. Okay, but that's what my plan is. Getting off at I'm not just there to pick up women, I'm also there to do research, trying to kill two birds and one stone. Ah, 一石二鳥. 一石二鳥. Ah, kill two birds and one stone. Is that the English saying? Because we have the same saying in Japan, 一石二鳥. But yeah. Do it up. Get out. Welcome back. Pick the Toriot. Oh, birthday. I have a diploma cyber security, but most people around the locals that are Japanese around here said I should teach English as a volunteer that will pay for my room, board, and food over cyber security. If you can still pursue cyber security job in Japan, then why not? Do you know about the Taoism? I don't know. Cloudy best captain. Once I recognize you as a spamming というか trolls, then I will block you. Just saying. It was something I wrote last night. I hope it makes sense, especially since there's a lot of repetition. I mean, if it doesn't, it's fine. I just need to work harder. そうね、なんか、I guess if you could send English explanation too, then I can, I can say how you can change your grammar, but if I don't see English, then I don't know what you want to say. So So in Japan, is it easier to get a volunteer job teaching English over a college-related skill for foreigners looking to get free housing temporarily? そうだね. When it comes to getting the visa sponsored and provided houses, yeah, maybe that's one idea. How are your ballet classes going? I actually just updated my Patreon and membership feed. Membership feed, only feed. Yeah, I've had a recital and yeah, I wrote about my recent recital, the dance recital with the dance members, you know. Yeah, by the way, if you want to support my Patreon membership, you can do that. And yeah, it went well. Well, I guess I can give the Google translated version. Is that cool with you? I don't like the false divide between Japan and America right now. It makes dating between Americans and Japanese even harder because of the false idea both sides. まあね、that might affect, yeah. Colin Mac, yes, we need peace. Hopefully, Ukraine wants peace. Oh. People are going again with the happy birthday thing. Yeah, I know, right? Where did that come from? Translate Amabea's poem. Well, it's hard to translate. Yeah. Does Asian woman? Why Asian women? Yes, I am an Asian woman. I am an Asian woman, but I'm not Chinese. I'm not Korean. I'm not Thai. I'm not Vietnamese. They are all Asian countries, but I'm only one of them, right? Um, so I can't really answer your questions when you start from the Asian women. You know what I mean? There's a lot of political diversity in Japan, just like America. Yeah. Have you visited the suicide forest? No. Killing two birds with one stone. そう。ね。Killing two gagas with one stone. Sure, thanks for the super chat. Here's my poem. 天才が天才が That's the opposite of バカ外人。right? Yeah. Thank you. Brian, thanks for. Oh, it's been a while, かな? Haven't seen you in a bit, but thank you, Brian. Thanks so much. Big super sticker. I wanted to give the English version of the poem, but it's too long. Basically, it's supposed to be about two kids, Toka and Hiroko, inside the house during winter, so they decided to play outside. Oh, okay. That was the poem about. I think the best question for me to ask, do you live in America or Japan currently? Okay, you must be new here. I've never lived in the US, and this is Japan, yes. I'm trying to write my first haiku, but Asagi keeps talking and I can't concentrate. Do it up! Once the stream ended, you know. Okay. Good, your ballet went well. I read a book, Ethnic America by Thomas Sowell. It talks about the Jewish and Asian community, and it says they are hated due to them being successful. Okay. So, have you been to Wakayama? I often see beautiful videos of waterfalls and locals on Instagram there, and I want to go. Yes, my honeymoon trip. Our honeymoon trip was in Wakayama, and I've uploaded a vlog 2 years ago, かな? So check that out if you are interested in Wakayama. But yeah, Wakayama is. I mean, I've only went to the area. It's not the whole Wakayama, but it was a very beautiful place. If I could, I would go back again, definitely. What do you think about Japanese tech? Tech in what? なんだね。まあ、Japan doesn't have so many innovation lately. ね。Innovation はね。Generally things are high quality, like tech industry. It's high quality, very dedicated. But I don't see it so successful nowadays. It was. It used to be very successful, but not as much when it comes to like, those Chinese company, Korean companies, they can do the same thing so much cheaper price. So people are going for Samsung, Hyundai, that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, we need more innovation. Do you remember the TV show Long Vacation? No. What's that about? What are your thoughts on the difference between how other nations talk about what they've done? Like, is that a history thing? Another saying is a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. See? Bird in hand is worth two in the bush. What does that mean? Did you listen to Shimi? なんかコラボレーションか。No, I haven't. Will you stream tomorrow? No. I just want to clarify, not trying to be rude, but you did say earlier in this conversation that you go with more than one man. You go with more than one man. Yes or no? I hope that isn't offensive. You you totally missed the context. You totally missed the context of the conversation. Oh my gosh, this stream is becoming so weird. So many gagas, so little time. Yeah. You mean the Maximum the Hormone song? Yeah, they did a collaboration recently. That's the thing. I should learn how to write a haiku. Writing a poem is the writing song. ね、haiku ね、if you could write haiku, then that'll be awesome, right? Very wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Sorry, I meant how people talk about their personal accomplishments in other nations versus in Japan. So people generally say that Japanese people are humble and don't really brag about themselves, about their accomplishments, or don't really say it, talk about it. And I think it's generally true. You are supposed to be humble in Japan, and even if you've done like big things in the past, you don't really straight up say it. Uh, versus other nations, I guess it depends. Some people don't really talk about it, but yeah, I've seen some foreigners being very, I don't know, upfront about it. Like, I can do this and do this and that, something like that, right? Yeah, I've done this. I am important. Some people really say that, and sometimes you gotta do it. If you have to present yourself, then sell yourself. But in certain occasions, mm, that's not necessary, right? That's not necessary. And some Japanese people who are generally humble, they might be like, they might feel too much about you talking about your accomplishment, what you are capable of, and things like that. So I guess time and place. You might want to see time and place if you are in Japan and talk about your accomplishment stuff like that. Sake batch, please. Sure. Yep. This is for you. Sake batch. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically for you. Yeah, the sake badge. That's for sure. Thank you. Thanks for remembering. Frank, thanks for another super sticker. あれでしょちょっと待って。This is for Frank, the shogi sticker. Thank you. because somebody asked me if all Asian women love polygamy relationship, right? All Asian women, right? Like, and he was asking me as a woman who is in a monogamous marriage, but he thinks I also love polygamy because I'm one of the Asian women. So I was being sarcastic, saying, yeah, I have husband, but I still go out with other men too because I am Asian woman. I was being sarcastic, but apparently some people thought I actually go out with many men and love polygamy. Before Frank claims it, the sake battle. watching until then. Is that supposed to be your haiku? そうそうそう。It's 777だね。そう。Is it true that Japanese culture believes that America is smarter despite statistic boards say that has better school and higher IQ average? Maybe, perhaps, yeah, some people think America is way better, like way better. America is better, America is smarter, and things like that. But I think they are talking about people who are in Harvard とかpeople in UCLA とか people are saying America is smarter watching all those like top 1% American people because that's what media show us, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe that's true, maybe not. David, David, welcome back, and thanks for the super big chat, super chat, super big chat. Yeah, thank you. 今日は寿司バッジ for David. Ding. It's a very realistic sushi plate, even with mini wasabi. Thank you, thank you. Your live streams have recently had a trend towards IQ, beats, raw eggs themes chats と。raw eggs 確かに。But we haven't seen the Eggman lately, so maybe less egg chat right now. Would you say the Japanese, specifically women, have different views on African Americans in regards to dating than other types of American ethnic groups? In regards to dating than other types of American. I think black guys でしょ black guys, they still got many chances. They still have, very exotic advantage. They're different, right? They tend to be more like ladies first kind of, aesthetic and yeah. ね。Yeah, I can't really say because it's a public live stream. I can't really say which race it has more advantage than the other races or which race is the least popular or things like that. And I don't know either. I don't have the statistic like the legit statistic. So I can't say it. But when it comes to the question, can black guys date Japanese women? Absolutely, yes. And they even have some advantages too, right? They're exotic, you know. when it comes to women who want to date foreigners, they want like different vibes, right? In some ways, not everything, but if you are too different from them, then you don't have things in common. So it's not like you gotta be super different, but you have exotic figure that can be a good advantage. Um, and I think the image, right? なんか black guys image, maybe stereotypical, but in general, black guys are very friendly and sweet and ladies first, right? One time when I was hanging out with my Japanese female friend in Shibuya, I ran into Aka-san. He's a black guy streamer in Japan. He has this, very he's very big and have red hair, dread hair. Um, he looks stand out. Well, so I noticed that Aka-san, and then I was like, "Oh, Aka-san, what a coincidence, right?" And then he was like, "Oh, Asagi, it's been a while. It's so nice to meet you," and then hugged and stuff like that. And my Japanese friend was watching that, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so なんかすごい素敵. That's so sweet," Yeah. Yeah, Aka-san has, I think he's got some like なんだろうな stereotypical black guy image, like very masculine and ladies first, very sweet, friendly, kind of vibe, and definitely my Japanese friend, she was very amazed and thought that was very nice, right? So yeah, so as long as you present yourself well, then you can definitely attract Japanese women for sure. Brian, thanks for the second super chat. Thank you, thank you. これかなラーメン、カップラーメン、インスタントラーメン。ね。まあ、as you guys know, it actually it opens and noodles is inside. But yeah. Thank you, Brian. Antonio, welcome back. How has your week been so far? Do you wanna know? なんだろう I don't know. I've been just caught up with childcare thing. Hiro went to a temporary daycare this week. Was successful. It was only a few hours, but he didn't cry during the daycare. He finished his meal, like lunch, like a school lunch, school daycare lunch. They provide. Yeah, he ate it all, so it was successful. That was good. Asagi will be trying her best to be polite when people ask her stupid questions. I I try my best, man. Just don't troll. Don't troll. I've been studying Nihongo for over a year now, and I was thinking to myself, I think Japanese generally have higher IQ to even be able to speak the language. Japanese is much, much more challenging. Interesting. Well, we have a lot to learn. Yeah, definitely. Oh, see you, Suzano. Suzanu かな. David, wasabi. Oh no, what do you put that on ice cream? I've seen a lot of people back away after they taste it. Oh, wasabi ね. It's not that bad actually. So, what you see in general is not a real wasabi. It's mixed with some kind of なんか other ginger かな違う ginger 西洋わさびなんか yeah yeah it's usually mixed with other stuff but if you actually taste real wasabi you know the grated wasabi root yeah it's a root right yeah grated wasabi noodle root don't mix anything then it's actually just it's a little yeah it's got a little kick but it's not overwhelming and it's more about the wasabi scent than the spicy like kick. So the idea on okay. I also asked my previous question because I'm black myself. If you were wondering, I'm 38, and question is, addition to that question, my chance is better if I date down age like 20s. You're 38 and want to date women who are in 20s. Is there any particular reason that you want to date specifically young women like 20s? And you even think you might have better chances in younger women. I get that vibe. But I would say good luck. I don't know much about you, so I can't say how you do well, how well you would do, right? I haven't seen you. I don't know much details about you. But in general, women in their 20s are the most popular creature of all the women or of all the human when it comes to dating, right? So this 60-year-old rich dirty man from 20-year-old model looking handsome boys, they are all trying to date women in their 20s, right? What kind of advantage do you have to attract those women who are the most popular? That's the question you have to answer, or you have to ask to yourself. And yeah, so yeah, find your strengths that you can attract women. And most of all, if you don't have particular reason, like if it's not necessary to date women in their 20s, then try other age group too. If you're 38, probably like women around your age, like 35 to 40, that's the best chance you got in general. Yeah. Again, I don't know much about you. I'm just talking the general opinion, というか insight, general insight, the general chances かな. But yeah, but if you want to attract women in their 20s, then yeah, think what you have, what you can offer, what you can put on the table. Yeah. Adachi, welcome back. I didn't even know you was on Asagi-san. So, cause yeah, tomorrow I will hang out with my friends. So maybe in the dating world, people should focus on individual characteristic rather than racial generalizations. I agree and disagree, right? Because yes, you have to look at the individuals. You have to look at her, not as Japanese woman, right? When you actually see women. Um, but also, but also, it's important to learn the cultural background that she has. If she is raised in, Japan, or she's more culturally Japanese, then it's important to learn the background. Why? Because compassion, being compassionate, is the most important thing when it comes to relationships. And how can you be compassionate without knowing much about Japanese culture, what Japanese women think, what Japanese women tend to think, value, things like that? Without knowing that, I don't think it would be hard for you to be compassionate and keep a long-term relationship. Yeah. Is it uncommon for married women to have male friends? Would that be taboo or frowned upon? Friends, male friends. Having male friends isn't uncommon. I mean, yeah, some women have male friends even after marriage. It's not taboo. No. I did see a study was just released again with Japan topping the list again as having the highest IQ. Really? Really? It's more like あれかな average IQ? Average IQ? かな How old is Hiro now? Almost two? 16 more years to go. And just wait until the teen years, right? Hiro is 1 year and 8 months かな 1 year and 8 months. So, まあ、almost going towards 2 years old. だね。そっか、8 years, 8 months か。1 year and 8 months. うん。Yeah, it's still long, long, more to go. Yeah, so many years to go. I wish you and your family well and hope you. Thank you, Gerald. Gerald, could you explain more about the blood type culture? The one thing I'm also going to research and be positive, like the voice of Naruto in regards to dating. I think blood type culture used to be very big. Everybody was talking about who is this blood type, who is what blood type, and stuff like that. But it's not as common to talk about it as it used to be. Not anymore. It's still kind of like the idea is still there, but not as common nowadays. I don't think people talk about it so much anymore. Yeah. But yeah, it was weird. It was so weird. People really believed it. うん。なんだろうね。Yeah. And then, ね。It's an interesting thing. Yeah. Sure. Frank is not feeling well. Can I trade my sake batch to him for hoping he has good health? Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. So I guess I'll move this to here, Frank? まあでも for you, you need something to, sure. あれかな monkey かな ape escape for you. Sure. Thank you, sure. So kind of you. What's up with the guys trying to date really young women? Heard someone casually saying their 40-year-old mother had 60-year-old difference with their dad. Oh, hey. Well, that's very unique case. Yeah. A Japanese girl not got mad at me recently because I told her I'm in love with an idol. She looked at me angrily and told me to go for it. What's up with that? Is that a serious question? Are you being serious? For real? Or are you kind of I don't know, joking? I wonder. You said you have a crush on the idol. Oh, are you actually? No, I don't think you are serious. Dennis, are you okay? You seem a bit troubled today. And that comes from you. Oh. My home state is famous for bourbon whiskey, bluegrass music, and for sharing the same DNA. What? I've heard Japanese women are the best cooks. どうなんだろうね. I don't know. Japanese is that Japanese women are the good cook or Japanese foods are generally good? That's either of that. I was asking, are my chances better if I did in my 20s versus my 30s are higher? I wasn't asking. I wanted to. It was more of a question of where my chances would be higher at. So that's so complicated. Then I think I answered the question. If you're 38, then the age gap between 3 to 5 is the 3 to 5. The less age gap is better chances that you basically have in general, right? More statistics says that. More, yeah, that's obvious. If you have less age gap, that's more you have more things in common, and you tend to have same in the same life stage and share things together, right? So yeah, I would say 35 to 40 kind of women, 40, early 40s かな。That's the likelihood you have things in common and have more chances. So yeah, but I would say just don't think too much about age, and then see how it goes. Even when you find women who are like very young or very old even, and see how the chemistry goes. It doesn't hurt to try out, right? Master Big Black. I guess you're a black guy, okay? When I was in Tokyo, I had a lot of girls coming to me, and I'm black. I even saw girls looking past Japanese guys at me. Okay, nice. But yeah, right? You have exotic advantage. I have no idea what my blood type is. Nah, it's really Japan thing. Don't know if you're a zodiac believer. I don't. I don't. Wow, Ape Escape. Oh, you know the Ape Escape. Women's got taste. I was being serious. There's a lot more I can't fit into the comments about this as far as details go. Sorry. I think the girl who got mad at me likes me, maybe. And that's why she gave me that angry look. I consider her my friend. Okay. Okay. So you got the answer. She's mad because she liked you, and she found out that you are, you know, you don't like her as a romantic way, and then she got mad because of that. You have the answer. Uh, should be more specific. Would some Japanese husbands be uncomfortable with their wives having a male friend? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. I think it's more, you need more context, right? If the wife has a lot of male friends, okay, and she is hanging out with them so often, or even like one on one with a guy friend, that that might be the line, hanging out with a guy sounds like, it depends. Depends. It really depends on the detail, I guess. Having guy friends, I don't think people are mad about it. In fact, if they ban to have male friends, that sounds more like controlling shit, right? So, what's with chat today? I feel your pain. Thank you. I don't know. The stream is supposed to be for only subscribers, so there are no obvious trolls, I guess. I think I set the 10 minutes threshold. If you are a subscriber for 10 minutes, then you can make comments, but maybe that was not enough, or it's the Friday night thing. Friday night, people are drunk and people making weird comments. That I don't know. But yeah, I've been having a little difficult time today, to be honest. But I'm trying my best. I'm here. I'm still here. Um, Jay's life. How common are relationships with older women with younger men? Oh, older women and younger men in Japan. Ma, I think it's becoming more than it used to be, but still minority だね. Still minority. When it comes to age gap, 5 years or more age gap, and the cases women are older, that's very rare. It's still very rare. But when it comes to this demographic, when it comes to this, そうね。なんだろうね。if you encounter women, like attractive women who are older, then I would say go for it, right? But also, there are some women who cares about age and then feels, なんだろうな。Not uncomfortable, but maybe they worry about their age gap, the age gap, when a man is very young, so much younger than them. なんだろうね。But I think you still have chances, when it comes. I think it's そうだね。I think you have better chances than going for super young women. You have more chances in dating older women than super young women. Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah. Timothy Mason, thank you for the super chat and thanks for the stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Thank you. How's the jazz scene in Japan? Jazz scene, like music? Music? I can't really say it. Answer. You don't know the details. I know I more about her than her stage persona, and she knows a lot about me also. Although it's her job, not her identity. Oh. Yeah, I thought you got the answer. No? Tokyo was a playground for me. It was hot when I was there, not just the weather. Good for you. Good for you. まあ、if you were looking for like one night thing or short term thing, then yeah, use that advantage and have fun, I guess. Henning, guten Morgen. Hey. I'm actually a bot, right? KGB. I'm not drunk, Asagi-san. I'm watching a guy prepares slash shine and stuff while listening to you. まあね, I'm definitely not talking about you. It's also advice chat, right? Yeah, but I don't know if you are actually seeking for advice or you've already got answer in yourself and then but you're saying it. I don't know. what was the question exactly? Well, what advice did you wanna hear? Philip, I have two Japanese cousins, and they don't have a good relationship with their father. Their mom is my mom's sister. Okay, and their father is not eager to pay for their college education. Is it more like he refused, even though he can afford it, or he just can't afford? I don't know. Yeah, sounds like a complicated family thing. Kinyoubi ni 頑張ってね. Fridays are wild. I guess so. I don't know. Usually, Sunday noon, Saturday night live stream is pretty peaceful, right? Frank is funny too, and the other mods. Yeah. Hotel is releasing a new album next month. ホテイか、ホテイか、ホテルって思った。ホテイね、rock singer. Jazz as a genre. If you can give insight on it, I've been getting into the jazz fusion groups like. I have no idea. I have no idea. The advice was how should I handle the friend who got angry with me? Perhaps you've been in a similar situation. I friend. Like I don't know. I mean that happens, right? Like you thought you were a friend, like no romance included, but you're wrong, and the other person actually had some interests towards you as a romantic partner, like potential partner, right? And then once they find out that you are not interested in them as a potential partner, and they get mad or just leave or lose interest towards you. shit happens, shit happens. Yeah, I've had similar situation. Like, I thought he was a friend, but once he found out I have a boyfriend, he, obviously lost interest and I don't know, lost interest kind of thing. That's shit happens. But I don't think, you know, she will stay. She will stay if she's a true friend. She won't if she was only for like romantic, like some kind of like spice, fire, whatever. So my advice is do nothing. There aren't many things you can do. Maybe ask her out again as a friend, but it's really up to her. That's what I can say. You should see all the stuff I type that the algorithm doesn't allow though. Okay. My dream is to bring Dole Whip and slashes to Japan. Slashes? Hey, is it so good? Slashes? The you see in the like convenience store in the US. A lot of Japanese girls I know like black music too. That helps when it comes to dancing. そうね. That's true. Has the 4B movement made any significant impact in Japan? I don't think so. It's like it's big in Korea right now, right? Am I right? I want to be as sensitive as possible towards her feeling. I do care about her as a friend, despite my love for another. Would sushi help? Why? It sounds like you are trying to make up for something, but you really shouldn't. Like, why do you have to make up for her? Like, you didn't do anything particularly wrong. Oh, Alex B. Welcome back. Philip. They once had a heated argument, my cousins and their father, and he definitely can afford their college education. Hmm. まあね, that might be more like policy thing? Maybe? I mean, I would say, yeah, if he can afford, then why not? If I don't think the you know, if the money would be an issue because of their father and they can't get the education they deserve, then that would be a problem, right? So, but that's that's what their parents decide. It's like, or you or I, it's not up to us. Yeah. Yeah, we have slushes here, and some of the flavors are wild. Sometimes we add soft serve to it and stuff. Here, the flavors are good, but the ice melts too fast. Here, no, I don't think I've tried, to be honest. The slushy, yeah. Might try to do some Reese's peanut butter cup cream or something since Reese's are popular in Japan. Yeah, that would be great. Ooh, Reese's peanut butter cup, yeah. They have slushy in Japan? Really? When people invalidate the potential for relationships between people and performers, but they don't realize how belittling that is to the performer themselves. These are human with feelings. I just happen to be developing a romantic relationship with someone who happens to have that as their job. It's as valid as any other relationships for us both. Hmm? Okay. So you fell in love with a woman who is an idol? That's the discussion right now? Hmm. Their father is like one of those older generation who still have those beliefs and attitudes. Oh, わかるよ. He and their mom split and they split the house. はいはいはい。まあね、まあ tuition thing is more like, okay, we can't do much. Or that's up to them. But ね、なんかね、split family ね。Yeah, I get it. Yeah,まあね。I see that sometimes in Japan too. Yeah. Hey, the return of Gaga.
寝ちゃった。
Oh, nice. Cool, cool. よいしょ。よいしょ。Okay. To get started in the jazz scene, you can look to the Jazz Avengers or Ryoko Takagi. Huh. Okay. He knows. Cheroro knows. And we are slowly getting to know one another, but our feelings are very strong. I was commenting on how some chat users immediately tried to invalidate this without details. Yeah, of course. I thought we were talking about your friend who is mad because you are falling in love with this idol. And now the topic is you fall in love with this idol. So I was confused. I was just trying to see where we are. Albuquerque. So you are in ABK. ABQ. Yeah, because we are watching Better Call Saul. It's the final season. 5 more episodes left. God, it's a very long show. But every single episodes are great. Yeah. So yeah, Albuquerque ね. Wanna visit someday. Wanna visit someday. And want to see those locations in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, you know. Better Call Saul is so good. I was almost an extra in it. Yeah? So, yeah, it's a really good show. Good show. I wish there were more shows like that nowadays. I mean, there are some good shows, some like fun shows, but those are all like based on something, like based on the novel, based on the game or anime even. Like so this year, so there are so many titles coming out, and Witcher is based on novel game. Alice in Borderland season 3 will coming out, but that's also from manga かな manga anime じゃない they don't have anime manga comic based on the comic uh, Wednesdays Wednesday Wednesday is based on the other like old shows, so none of them are really original, but probably Stranger Things is the only original writing. Am I correct? uh, like big titles nowadays. Stranger Things is good. It's not as good as Breaking Bad, because some things just don't make sense in that show, the Stranger Things. But yeah, so ne. My apologies. That's because the comments were also drawing assumption. まあね、まあ if you want to just, まあ if you really want advice, we can definitely talk one-on-one on my dating advice service. If if you have things you want to talk about and want advice, then without other people being drawing assumptions, then that's the safe environment to do so. But yeah, it's a public comment, so yeah, sorry that that happens. Yeah. Better Call Saul is one of the few legal shows I can tolerate as a lawyer in the US. The legal stuff is pretty accurate. へえ、そうなんだ. That's interesting. Because I have no idea, obviously. Yeah, I'd rather talk about slushies. Do they have slushies with Red Bull or Monster in Japan? I don't think so. I think we have smoothies, but not slushies, I think. Mr. In Between is a great Aussie show. Hey, In Between. I've never heard of it. Oh, I'm a bear. Welcome back. Is Cobra Kai popular over there? Cobra Kai? I don't think so. It's not like super popular. It's based on the Karate Kid, so a lot of Japanese reference in that one. 確かに. I'm interested in it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure people watch it. Some people watch it, but not like super big as Alice in Borderland とかかな. Or I just don't hear so much about it. Maybe me. Oh, George. By the way, George, welcome to the membership. Thanks for joining. As you can see, I just became a member to your channel. More of what your membership offers. What? More of what your membership offers. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, this year I want to enrich the content on membership and Patreon and give more value to it the best I can. Because this year has been very hard, very rough when it comes to childcare. I mean, it's been, the you know, it's not like we are sick of it. The baseline is that we are happy. We are happy to have our little son, but the you know the investments というかwe are getting through so much right now. Hiro is becoming more dangerous, right? More physically developed, more than he's supposed to be in that age. Childcare has been so much. We have to always watch Hiro, take care of Hiro. At least either one of us has to do all the time, 24 hours sometimes, because sometimes he doesn't go to bed very late. Last night he was up until midnight. Like, wow. Right? And it's been like almost 2 years since I stopped walking so regularly, right? Because of that childcare. But it's time to go back. I have to walk more and do more saving for his college tuition or whatever for the future. But because the childcare is becoming more, I I can't really go back to my the job I used to do. So we are thinking about daycare options. The first one we wanted to rely on is my parents, but we've got so many like arguments and not like we are fighting, but like negotiations. We've been doing so many negotiations. I've been doing the negotiation with my parents who can't really take care of him. Although they live in 20 minutes walk away from us. But yeah, that's the difficult part. I think that's the most difficult part emotionally. Then yeah, working on like daycare houses option, but it's slow. Daycare in Japan, it's hard to get. So yeah, we've been trying once a month these days. For the past few months, we are doing once a month situation, so it's just started. It's not like we can send him so many hours or so many times. So the childcare situation is hard, not only because he's physically developed and more like he has more his own will, struggles and stuff like that, but also the childcare, like daycare situation. And since we can't get so much help from my parents, it's becoming emotionally, physically hard right now. Then I'm not going back to, I can't go back to the content creation and stuff like that. ね。 So what I was saying is this kind of help, membership, super chat, stuff like that. You guys keep coming back to my live stream is a lot of help for me, and I really appreciate it because, right, I'm not making so many contents right now, but so staying my channel, you guys staying my channel is a big help, not only for my channel but me emotionally. So yeah, really appreciate it. I think you need a sake or two after this. Yeah. Hero becoming more dangerous. Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Terrible 2's coming up. Yeah, tantrum ね。tantrum だっけ tantrum. It's definitely coming. It's almost already coming. When he cannot get what he wants, he cries or even screams sometimes. And we can kind of like, なんだろうな、switch というか、change his mindset or change his mood by doing like, hey, here's his car toys that you like, and then he stops. But I think the more he becomes clever, we can't play like that anymore, and then the tantrum become worse. Definitely, I know it's part of the development. Part of the development. That means he's developing his emotion and his brain is becoming is developing, but it's hard to deal with. It's gonna be even harder to deal with for sure. It's the Floridan in Hero, just like his father. Wild, yeah. Floridan wild blood is coming out, yeah. Daycare is subsidized by the government here in Indonesia. Oh. David, thanks for the super sticker again. Thank you. これはあれかな、どれにしようかな。もう I've been given many というかmany super 違う stickers. But how about 餃子 this time? Many food. Many food on your table. Thank you, David. And thank you, everyone, for the super chat. So, yes, it's time for me to go. Sorry, just gassy. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I really appreciate your help, and sorry for not being so regular and not updating content. We've been trying, but it's just, yeah, things don't go as we hope. So it's been difficult, but your support is really, really helping me and us as a family too. Yeah, but next weekend I should be able to do the regular schedule. So yeah, looking forward to chat with you guys next weekend. So until then, have a good day or night. I will see you in the next one. Bye.